Hi, I'm Ken Lammers, and welcome to Minor League Matters. We are doing this week is the Logo Showdown for soccer because all the soccer teams are ginning up. Every time I turn on my Twitter, I get 9 million tweets from 900 million different soccer teams, all the way up and down the scale. And so it caught my attention. Yes, I'll do the baseball ones a little bit down the road, folks, but there's a whole lot of those, and their season's not started yet, and I'm not counting California Winter League, no matter how much you people want me to. So, we're going to do today is USL West. USL is broken into two conferences, and we're going to look at the logos in USL West and figure which one's the best of the best for the USL West. So, let's get cracking. Okay, so here we start. And it's obvious the worst logo in the USL is actually the league's logo. That's just terrible. But, it doesn't overshadow anything. Okay, so we look through here, and obviously, as I always say, if all you do is mimic the mothership, you don't count. So LA Galaxy 2, Portland 2, now they're out, right? Then we look at the switchbacks. And in some ways, the switchbacks fit what I look for in a logo. I mean, it's identifiable. You put it on a jersey or a hat or whatever, or, a, uh, a scarf. People are going to know what it is. But other than that, I just don't think the switchbacks cuts it. I mean, the color scheme is not good. It's kind of blue and maroon, maybe lavender, that fade into each other and just don't work very well. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, what kind of shield that's supposed to be that it's on, and the name across the front doesn't work very well. It's just cluttered, bad color scheme, and just I don't know what it is. We move right to the OKC Energy, and we're not in much better place, not much better shape. The OKC Energy color scheme with the green and the white, and some blue thrown on it is better than the switchbacks. I gotta say that, and could work pretty well on a jersey. But it's just there's not a whole lot there. There's not much there, and it's a little bit cluttered looking. Not quite as bad as the switchbacks, but it is cluttered looking. Then we get over to the Las Vegas Lights FC, and it is done in a neon color scheme, which is obviously meant to be like neon lights in the city that never sleeps and all that for Las Vegas. And it may well represent Las Vegas, but as a logo, it is terrible. I mean, it's not a good logo. Maybe the worst in the USL. Although no, that's probably Seattle too. But it's not a good logo. Which leaves us up here in the top right corner with Fresno Football Club, which has kind of got a booster gold thing going there with its color scheme. It's a little bit cluttered. But of all these, I think it's the best of them with the golden soccer ball in the middle and all that. I think it works better than any of the other ones on this screen. So let's move to the next one and see what we got here. Here we actually have some good ones. Oh, yes, I was right. Seattle 2, where they just got lazy and just blanked out the mothership's logo and put an S2 on it. Absolutely terrible logo. Worse than the USL, and the USL probably should crack down on them and make them actually at least show the mothership's logo, if nothing else. As we look around here beyond that, we've got Real Monarchs, and no, I'm not going to call them Real, just like I don't call Real Salt Lake, their mothership, a Real. It's real, because I don't think any of y'all got the imprimatur of the Spanish royal family. So unless you've got that imprimatur, you are just real, right? So Real Monarchs, pretty good logo, one of the better lion logos I've seen. Um, but and a good color scheme: red, gold, blue. And I guess that's a yellow around the outside. It's pretty good. A little bit cluttered. The Toros, I like the horns coming off the side and the fact that it's wider and all that. That color scheme with the black, light blue, and orange is not good. The horns are cool, fun to watch, look at. Over here on the left, we've got the OC, Orange County uh, Soccer Club. I like this logo. I really do. It's unique. It's easily spottable. It's something that your team could take some pride in, and it's going to look good on a jersey, assuming the jersey's done right. I like the red and black color scheme, red, black, and white. It works pretty well, and it's not something you see all that often. Most teams don't go there. Reno's pretty good. It's got the blue and the orange and the mountains at the top, which make it somewhat unique shield. And then, of course, the river at the bottom. Uh, the color scheme, blue, gray, orange, is not the greatest in the world, but it's pretty good. And then we've got Phoenix Rising, good color scheme, red, black, yellow, or gold. Um, the logo is done in a readable logo, which is amazing. Everybody tries to use fancy logos rather than just making it legible and understandable, readable. And Phoenix just said, nope, we're going to make it work. And they did. I like the soccer ball Phoenix symbol. That's pretty doggone cool. Actually, it might look just best if they put that on the jersey rather than the whole shield. But either way, it's really pretty cool. I got to say, when I come down to it on this one, it's between Phoenix Rising and OC, Orange County Soccer Club. Uh, Real Monarchs are probably just a little bit too close to their mothership. Uh, and in the end, just because I think the soccer ball that's, a Phoenix on fire is cool, I think I go to that one. That's going to be my choice off of this screen. And now we come to the last of the last screens. We got the Swope Park Rangers up here on the top right. They are owned part and parcel by, the by Sporting Kansas City. They're their USL team. The logo's different than Sporting Kansas City's, and I'm not sure if it was different before Sporting Kansas City changed from being the Rangers or being the Wizards, but it's still kind of close, and I'm just going to discount that. San Antonio FC is just a hot mess, right? Red, gray, black, white stripes with some sort of comet and San Antonio across the top. It's not a good logo. Tulsa, I like Tulsa's because, it's the old Houston Oilers logo, which is cool. I like it. It is fairly unique for what you see in logos, and so I think it's fairly solid. Um, Sacramento Republic FC, like that a lot. Like the color scheme, it is a fairly unique color scheme with light brown, dark brown, and the red star. I like the fact that they used empty space to make the star stand out and make their logo look good, right? This is a really solid logo. It's going to look good on a jersey, right? We get the St. Louis Football Club. Now, I'm not sure that what they're aiming for here. It's got a fleur-de-lis on it, like all the river teams do, all the cities from rivers do. The green and blue color scheme is not the greatest in the world. It's a fairly solid logo. It's a circle logo, which those are never all that great. or not always. Some of them can be kind of cool. Looking back in Minneapolis, I guess that was the Circle logo actually from yesterday. The St. Louis colors are not great. Can't see that making a good uh, jersey, although I'm sure that somebody working for Nike or whatever can make me look foolish for having said that. Uh, as I look through all of this, I come down to, St. Louis is good, except the color's not all that great. Uh, Tulsa Roughnecks, I just think is a cool logo. Uh, but I think of all these, the Sacramento Republic comes out on top. I just think that their use of that color scheme is better, and the use of the spacing is better. It's just a good simple logo that really works well. So that leaves us with Fresno, Phoenix Rising, and Sacramento Republic FC. Um, I look around at these. Fresno made it because it was in a group with a bunch of other bad logos. So we're kind of going to move that off to the side. It's cluttered. It's got, like I said before, it's got Booster Gold's color scheme. And anybody who's ever read a comic book back in the day knows that that is not a compliment. That leaves us with Phoenix Rising and Sacramento Republic FC. And as I look at these, personally, I really, really like the Phoenix Rising logo. I like that, but I've got to say that in the end, I think that you have to put a little bit of thought into what you're seeing, and that there's a fair number of people who wouldn't get it, right? And as part of my thing is make it simple, make it identifiable, and make it look good, color scheme, etc. And the one here that's done that is going to be the Sacramento Republic FC. It's simple, it's identifiable, it's a good use of the empty space around that star to make it a obvious, a good logo that's going to be easily identifiable as that team's logo. And I got to say that's the best out of the USL West. So, having said that, if you got any comments, leave them down below. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm right. Tell me what I've missed. Give me some history. Whatever you want to do. I promise I'll try to read them. I cannot promise that I will reply to anything because day job, got to earn money. That sort of thing. If you like this, hit like. If you like what you're seeing around here generally, hit subscribe. And beyond that, I just got one piece of advice to give to you. Go watch some minor league sports. Y'all have a good day now.